Hello, all my dear Scorpio friends. I say this all the time. Scorpio is the most powerful sign in the entire zodiac. Um, and uh, it gets a bad rap, or it has gotten a bad rap, because years and years ago, the people who described Scorpio were negative and they put just a total negative slant on things. I really have seen magnificent work from and creativity from Scorpios. So, welcome, Scorpio. And let's take a look at all that's going on here. Let's start with Venus, love. It's in your sixth house of work, health, and service. And my suggestion is with Venus in that sixth house of work, health, and service, you focus on that because um, it's been there for a month and it's fixing to go into the seventh house, which is lovely, of course. But you want to tie up loose ends um, at work and health. Now, on the 6th, Venus moves into your seventh house of partnership. If you're in business and you deal with the public, that's the seventh house too. If you're married, that's the seventh. If you want to get married, that's the seventh. It's your interaction with other people. And with Venus there, you attract loving people to you, and they see you as loving. Hello. Gorgeous. Now, let's look up here. The eighth house is your natural house. Um, and that is the house ruled by Pluto and Mars, the two rulers of Scorpio. And where shall I start it? So, okay, I'm going to start with the sun. The yellow planet is the sun, the center of our life, the giver of life. In the eighth house, the ego undergoes a transformation. You have changed, and this is wonderful. And on the 6th, let me put my glasses on here. Can't see a thing without them. Okay, on the 20th, the sun moves into your ninth house and puts into operation what it learned when it was in the secretive eighth house. The eighth house deals with secrets, with transformation, yes, sex, yes, joint finances, and everything that is private, everything. Um, and that's one of the beauties of a Scorpio, because if you share a secret with them and you give them something very close to your heart, they will never share it with anybody else. They're just amazing. So, uh, the sun, the ego, undergoes a transformation once a year when it is in the eighth house, which is its natural house in the natural zodiac. Then this month, on the 20th, the sun, as it leaves the eighth house, of course, moves into that ninth house and it shines a light on your principles, on the principles you learned when the sun was in your eighth house. I love it. Don't you just love it? Um, and so here is this gorgeous planet, which does rule the ego. However, in the ninth house, you can stand back and look at that. Your ego has undergone a transformation when it was in the eighth, and it could have taken the form of partnership finances. Okay, nothing wrong with that because it steps into the light. on the 20th of June, and it shines. Are you thinking of long distance travel? Are you thinking of having, just stepping into a university life and taking some advanced courses, traveling to distant lands, anything that has you putting out your arms, going to the end of the runway and soaring. That's what you want to do, whether literally or figuratively. Now, Jupiter, the turquoise planet here, is truth. And in the eighth house, you've been re-examining the principles by which you live, questioning them. And on the ninth, Jupiter moves into your ninth house, uh, and it's the natural house for Jupiter. So we're talking about all kinds of insights that are huge. Your whole philosophy of life can change. I love it. But remember, the power is that eighth house. It's true of every sign. When they go through the eighth house, they're transformed. It just so happened it's your sign. And you can identify with it more and appreciate it more. And then let's talk about this dark blue planet here. That's Mercury, the communicator. It talks, it thinks. It is not an action planet. It has been in the eighth house and since last month. And what that does is it has you thinking about, do I want to involve my finances with this one? Do I want to forgive that one? What is my big belief system? All that stuff. And it's quiet, it's private, and you don't share it with anybody. It's yours. On the 8th, Mercury moves into your ninth house, and you say, oh, I see the big picture now. And you do. And then on the 26th, Mercury moves into your 10th house, and from a position of leadership, you share ideas, you teach ideas. I love it. Now, the red planet, Mars. Mars is what comes first to us. It's what we fight with and fight for. Mars is one of the rulers of Scorpio. Okay, Mars and Pluto. Mars. It has been in your 10th house and it will stay there till the 17th. Wherever Mars is number one to you. It's what you fight with and for, as I mentioned earlier. When Mars is in the 10th house, move up. Move up. Don't make lateral moves, only vertical. Go. Move higher and higher and higher. Throw all of your energy, Mars, into leadership. Mars in the 10th. And then on the 17th, Mars moves into your 11th house, and your friends and humanitarian ventures are number one with you. I just think it's gorgeous. You will put your friends first, which is beautiful because they're putting themselves first. All right. You are in the lead position, and then you're able to join the crowd. I mean, that's the sequence. I love it. Okay, we've got two lunations. I can't wait to tell you about them. Number one, the full moon on the 11th is in 20 degrees Sagittarius, right here in your second house of money. And so your financial picture will come to a head. This can be awesome. If you tie it in with your public image uh, on a regular basis, like buying a lottery ticket, go for it. You never know. Somebody's got to win it, right? Might as well be you. So your money is going to come to a head. 2 weeks later, we've got a new moon in that ninth house that says, now let's revisit your belief systems. All right. So relive, reevaluate, and rethink your belief systems. This will help you create wonderful long distance travel, higher education, and if nothing else, the ability to see higher ground and live according to the big picture. I love it. Mm. So please join me next month when once again I take a look at your forecast. Till then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.